Well, he needs to hit the stun. But every single time Sumail gets close, he gets a couple of right clicks, he gets Dragon Slave.
He gets stunned up and loses about 200 HP, 300 HP. Under the tier 1 tower, nice Ether Remnant, Sumail. He's got to dissimulate and he'll dodge the Light Strike Array, going for a kill on GPK. Oh, GPK, you've overplayed your hand! Sumail, absolutely godlike plays, hiding in that...
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, people were complaining in our first series about Discord issues.
Yeah, it's the players and us as well. But the RP on 3, mid one, beautiful catch. Skewer them back into the waiting arms of the rest of OG. A double for Seb now as the Soul Band comes down onto 2 of them. They've got Nico maybe trapped inside the smoke screen, and they're going to spear him out of it, but it doesn't matter. It's a 4-man sweep through as OG. Beautiful initiation.
Heal back up by the Pugna, and the mechanism afterwards. Charlie lives through the first burst. They still have Chrono, obviously, if they want to use that. Swap away for the moment on a mid one. He's out of position now, but isn't going to be able to get brought down, at least for the moment. They use both saves on him at the start. No Tail taking a lot of damage. Disruption to live him, but there's going to be a big Chrono onto 3. They catch everybody in it. Look at the damage out on the wall.
Catcher, dude.
Blow the hole up. Charlie under fire, gonna get bursted down. That's Aegis round 1. Holy crap, that was insane. And now the second he comes out of there, there's the stun, the batches are there, trying to live through this one. Does have a waveform away as well as the Manta. TP's out, but banished, caught, and soon to be killed. Charlie, Dota in some trouble. They are gonna be, well, Sumail cliffed himself for old time's sake. You know, every now and then you gotta go back to your roots.
You can take the guy out of EG, but you can't take the...
So just very single target oriented.
Let's see what they can catch. The smoke does dispel it. In fact, there's going to be the quick jump from Seb. He's instantly in onto Nisha. Nisha wasn't ready, and Nisha is dead. The Supernova will get popped. There'll be a buyback for Nisha because his team, they need it. Zai, he's trying to fight up against mid one and Seb in the river. Sumail has been found, but a jump back to safety. Sumail will get out of there, but Zai, he finds the opportunity to get in with a corrosive phase and to set up for Sumail to go down. They'll turn their attention over towards Seb. This buyback for Nisha, allowing them to join forces and move back in. But Nisha, he's got to be careful. He's been soulbound. Have they got the silence followed? They have. The silence is there onto the 2 of them. Mid one, he's going to have an issue at the pulse in a couple of seconds. They've got to be prepared for this silence to simulate into the resonant pulse. He's silenced yet again. The remnant pulls him in. Mid one, this man's insane. He's got himself a triple. He's over towards Poppy. Poppy is getting smashed. Mid one hits back at Secret. It's an ultra kill.
Yeah, this is OG after all, though. We've seen this before. We've seen it TI.
Never say never. In comes No Tail.
Runs into him.
Well, that's not how you want the fight to start. Not with 3 heroes getting locked down with the Torrent Storm combo. And Sumail versus them all. Can he do the damage? Stands his ground with the call down, but Matumba Man muscling his way through him. They try to save him. Sucks him. They get up the stun. No Tail with the save, but Sumail, he's got to get out. He doesn't have Satanic, or does he? No, he's been decrepit. He's got to back away. Soxa keeps healing him. Wow. He survives. They did have to use a buyback there, but in No Tail with the Carapace again. So many interruptions, it doesn't seem to matter as Matumba still has Aegis. He's got the Illusionist Cape too. Charges forward, looking for the No Tail kill again. Can they get it? Burrow straight forward, looking for the commitment. Seb still holding on to that epicenter. Not that it matters all that much as Gyro decrepit again, healed again. Is it going to be enough? Sumail, Satanic in 1 second. Can he get it off? He can. The Burrow through. He holds his ground. Doing it. No way. Sumail, he's got it in 3. PL is coming back. Nisha's on the run. He can force him down. That's 4. Matumba's the last man standing. Can they kill him off? Decrep, suck, stun. He gets off the Abyssal. He charges the other way. Matumba trying to find the kills. Where are they? They're nowhere. It's the Shen stun follow up with the net. They're gonna do it. They get all 5. Holy shit.
What's going on, OG?
And they don't even lose the Rex. Tier 3, OG. Finally in the enemy base for the first time this game, and Matumba Man, he's had it enough. He's going to buy a rapier of his own. Still Sumail standing strong. He's almost brought down 2 racks with this. On the backside, they try to engage forward. The PL army doing decent work. Can they kill off Puppy? He's in the middle of it. The stuns are coming through from the Chen army. Matumba Man being dealt with for the moment. Sumail is pummeling him, forcing him back. They get the Puppy kill. He's out for 2 minutes. On the south side, Sumail, he's too big to fail. He just keeps on charging in. Matumba Man, he's got to get away. The Hex, the save. He still gets the kill. The PL's got to buy back. Rapier's hitting the deck. Sumail still with his 2. Go ship. What is it gonna matter? Matumba Man back in the fight. Rapier on him as well. I guess he didn't have it. It was in the stash, and now they chase forward. This charge just goes slammed by Yapsor. Catch that 3, but being interrupted. Can they bring him down? They've got to deal with Sumail.
He's Hex.
He's
They're
got
ignoring
Satanic.
him.
They're ignoring him, trying to kill the backliners first. The backliners are starting to drop. Pug the buyback. Now they deal with No Tail. No Tail to drop. Sumail standing strong for the moment. There's a good burrow. Matumba, though, gets the Lotus Sword. That makes it hard to follow this up. Now the Torrent coming through. They're working him down. Sumail stands strong, though. They might lose Seb. Sitting on the Chakram. Can he make it out? The 1 rapier on Matumba.
Oh, gee.
4 rapiers in the game, I do believe. And still a 30k gold lead. And it feels like Secret are 1 bad fight away from losing this game.
Yep.
Nobody has buyback except for Seb.
You gotta kill the backline.
They're going for the throne or thinking about it.
You need
they head in. Tier 4. They do torrent him once, but can they kill him off? Everything's slowly being lobbed at him, but the buildings, they're not dying slowly at all. They're dying very quickly as Matumba Man chases on Zasaxa. Can he burst him in time?
Ignoring the fight.
No, he can't kill him off. With the Decrepify. Sumail's ending the game. OG going for the jugular. Can they do it? Keeping the throne alive for now, but Puppy standing his ground. Look at it go. There's the Torrent. It's too much regen. The Torrent storm coming through. Sumail's still full HP. It's an echo. They're throwing everything. The kitchen sink, the refrigerator, the oven. It doesn't matter. OG will not be denied. 4 heroes dead. It's going to be 5. It's a wipe. It's an ultra kill. It's a win for unbelievable.
Make this Bloodseeker second guess on how he wants to dish out the ulti. But OG smoke up. Could cross paths. They see Troll. He hits him with that rod. Troll pops the ulti, runs right in, and with a tied up Bloodseeker, he just gets made into mincemeat, and now Troll finds his path cross with Thompson. Suddenly a jump in from Sumail. Sumail just hits him with the clean right click, pops BKB, pops the chrono. Catches more of his opponents than the team, so it's working out well as he cleans out 1, cleans out a second. Mid one claiming both those kills. Triple kill all day long for Bloodseeker here.
Killed his courier. But now with the Ags, he might actually have some options.
He does indeed, but they have a swap.
All right, teammates coming in, but I don't know if they can get here in time. Thompson just going to go down.
Yeah, they're getting out of there. Smoked up and still tethered. Pop the smoke on the IO. They're retreating into their own territory.
They're just a little too far. Another swap from Kuro. Kuro will survive the initial onslaught. GH pushed really low.
Whoa.
Beautiful combo from mid one, using the cogs against them. GH, Kuro, and Weeha all sidelines. They're going to find another. It's going to be Miracle left all alone, and he's going to have no chance to live here. Not even the mech will keep him alive. An ultra kill for Sumail.
They can contest it, son.
They have everything. They have the echo in what, 5 seconds?
Yeah, the OG's going to be a bit cautious. They're going to try and smoke and get the jump. S4 just eliminated immediately. 5 mid one's damage. Over towards mid one. Over towards Limp. He goes out. They got the follow. Nico Baby's in with the skewer. Thompson, he's getting away. Pops the deafening blast. He's out to the side. He's going to hide in the pit. He's away. Saxon with the snowball. Over towards Nico Baby, keeping mid one alive again with that snowball save. The global comes out. Nico Baby able to remove it with the Mansa style. Turns into the shaker. Turns with the fish. They're trying to create some space for Limp to get out, but it's not enough. Limp surrounded and taken down. The bad fight for Alliance around the pit as OG pushed them back.
Oh my god.
Thompson! Oh, he sees him heading over from the stairs. He doesn't know how he's won.
This stage, 26 minutes, it is very early in the standard PA's item progression to rush such an item, so he's got a lot of HP. He's pretty tanky.
It's blurred up.
Let's see what they can get started here. Nisha. Quick jump across. Thompson, he's been caught in the boat combo. Will be dusted. Matsu is roared, held in position. They'll pop the supernova. The stolen roar from Yapso. It comes straight out onto mid one. Mid one's in trouble. The deafening blast pushes back Zai. Mid one's still good to go. Jumps over towards the Rubik. Takes over 1. Now looks towards Matsu. The OP. Johan, he's got the control. He locks out Secret. Mid one's able to clean up. As No Tail slides in big time. Gets them all.
I don't know. Let's see if they can actually bring him down. They've got everybody on him.
They get the angle. Saxa with the blink can find the setup for the shackle shot, and Limp's falling low. Limp pops the BKB. Can they quite finish him? They can. They've killed off the Kunkka for the first time this game. They've taken Limp out.
The shackle.
They turn. They've got the catch on to Nico Baby. The Death Ward and the cask is there, giving time for Nico Baby to be able to remnant out to safety. But now Sumail, he comes barreling down the mid lane. The Lucer Beam onto FNG. Saxa again. He gets the urban angle. Jumps in. Shackle shot onto Nico Baby. The slight of change will dodge the initiation from mid one, and now mid one, he's in a little bit too deep. But it's 2 buybacks that have come out from Alliance because of this play from OG. If OG can not lose anything else, this is going to be incredible for them.
Shackle.
They've got Nico Baby every single time, 3 times in a row there. Saxa off cooldown every single shackle shot. The setup is brilliant. And then again,
Saxa, these shackle shots, they couldn't be any better. They could not be any better. 4 times in a row, and they've just broken down Alliance's lead. Limp, he brought back for this, and he dies immediately. He's out for 100 seconds. OG. Oh, and onto FNP. Trying to get him close to the fountain. Quite close enough. He's able to down with the Satanic. Nico Baby pops the ult. The Light Striker raised down there. They're just controlling Nico Baby. The Hex from Seb as well. He is healing up though. The remainder of that Balatron. In fact, he's not going to die. He's not going to die. Nico Baby's going to live. Can they do it a second time? Silence out onto mid one. They have the damage. No, Sally's just going to RP and drag Nico Baby straight out of the base. Hanskin, he's got the stolen skewer. Sort of moves they can't make with it. And get the mid one. Benji being focused. Nico Baby's on top of the PA. Stepping out at the EMP. Over to the side. Hex has come out onto Limp. Limp and Hanskin out of the game. No buyback on these two. As OG just playing with their food here. Killing off Alliance outside of the fountain. Nico Baby trying to stand his ground, but he's tripped up by the tornado. Final hit from mid one coming out. Oh, he's looking for the fountain rampage. He's looking for the fountain rampage, baby. There it is. Ultra kill. Give him one more. Nesbor's trying to get out, but the Hex is there. Can they get it in time? They can. Mid one, the fountain rampage to close this game one up.
He has not been able to get another item for some time now, actually. Ever since he completed that Bloodstorm.
Chrono onto 2, that's a nice one, and now the follow-up damage is coming through, but the stolen Chrono landing it down in the backlines. Hanskin stopping up the follow-up damage, but they've already lost S4. Meanwhile, Ice Path cuts on across onto 2, actually stolen by Nico Baby. It's mid-one saved just in time by No-Tail, now dashing out the heels. Nico Baby could be in some real trouble. Can they finish the job? Yes, they can. Saxa finds him, Yules out onto the CM to stop the TP away. 3 dead, make it 4 on the side of Alliance. OG comes.
OG can wait, right? Even they can wait? Question mark as Seb charges in.
The opportunity presents itself. Seb sees an opportunity for a charge, but is stopped by the chains. Now Fisher out onto Dendy. He actually using the ultimate. Oh, that is a beautiful vacuum with the Centaur on 4. What a wombo combo! They do manage to get off there, Rolling Thunder though, and that's going to disrupt a lot of things. Enough for Excalibur to be able to TP away, but Ghost is going to be chased down with the bug on him, and King R still had Saxa and Seb. Running low on Fly to Moon as they fail to be able to repel OG. That's going to be Elena Barracks.
But they didn't wait because the meta was already out. I didn't realize he popped it that early on in the fight.
Yeah. Now it just keeps on jumping in. Mid-one sees an opportunity. 2000 flick the smoke screen, catches Riceberg right as he goes for the jump buddy, but pops the Minotaur Horn. Does manage to get the toss back. Bashed up though. Telekinesis doesn't last for long. Hookshot 1. Cogs push back a 4-step, and he managed to get off the cheese. I'm safe, and now the RP into the Cataclysm for the
so beautiful.
Thompson, he'll finish it off in style. They have a couple of buybacks, but only 2 for Flight of Moon, and it's looking like OG with that kind of sick wombo combo may have just ended this series.
Absolutely massive. Whoa, that's cool. So it's like a extra slow too, right?
Here we go. Borony is gonna see him. Thompson coming through though. Sees his 3 heroes in the neighborhood. Also recognizes the fact they've got that Chrono, but in comes No-Tail. He's not messing around. Trying to find himself the RP. Won't be able to do so as Thompson rolls in once again, missing his targets. Now he's actually taking a decent amount of... Oh my goodness, what just happened to Milan? They look across towards Jakiro as well. So much damage, but the Chrono comes down under the tower. He will not... Oh, the save from Saxa comes in with a disruption. But the cookie, is it enough? They've got so much damage, but no, the Mortimer's Kisses, it goes right over his head. Thompson to the sideline, 33's on top of him. Surely he can finish the job, but his whole team is dead. Thompson so low, he actually turns around to fight him. Look at him, the absolute madman, Thompson. Oh my goodness, he didn't have the damage. Thompson turns around.
They're gonna pop it now, force them back, and well, there it is. She's on the ground.
Even smoked in behind mid one.
Looking for the catch here. They realize, oh,
nice BKB.
Great reaction there, and pops the cheese afterwards. Living always want to fly. He puts Tombstone down. A lot of damage out V-Tune, but he's already raged. Tries to take down this IO, and is going to be there. Mid one is kind of stuck now. All right, Torn is out. The buyback comes from the IO. Can they bring any Zeros down mid one? Just doing so much damage. Can they keep him there, though? Need to go for the X-play afterwards, but I don't even know. They're just doing so much freaking damage. They're going to find mid one, and IO is heading back home. Buyback comes on everybody. They need to be able to win this engagement afterwards. Ultra kill already for mid one, but now no more God Strength left. He's going to turn on to V-Tune, pops the rage, wants to fight, gets a bash, but there's still so much healing coming in. And now IO, he TP'd over to the shrine. No-Tail is coming back in. I don't think they have enough to stop this, even without God Strength.